As part of a first grade STEM unit, students learn about patterns of the sun, and part of that module focuses on a sundial, which is used to show that as the sun changes relative positions over the course of the day, the rod's shadow changes as well, and it reflects a change in time. So students should be able to recognize that the pattern of the sun appearing to travel over the course of the day is indeed a pattern, and then looking at the code that is associated with the Scratch Junior activity, students should be able to recognize that there is also a pattern reflective of the different movement of the sun over the day and how the sundial's shadow changes relative to that code. Here are just a few of the computer science standards that this unit directly correlates to, and they also tie in really nicely with ELA science and math standards. One science standard that they connect to really nicely is 1-ESS 1-1, which is use observations of the sun, moon, and stars to describe patterns that can be predicted. When looking into science standards further in science and engineering practices, planning and carrying out investigations, this activity allows students to make observations and or measurements of a proposed object or tool or solution to determine if it is able to solve problems or meet goals. With analyzing and interpreting data, students build on prior experiences and progress to collecting, recording, and sharing observations. Using mathematics and computational thinking, students build on prior experiences and progress to recognizing that math can be used to describe the natural and designed worlds. And with constructing explanations and designing solutions, students make observations to construct an evidence-based account for natural phenomena. Looking at NGSS standards further, we also see students following ETS 1.A, defining and delimiting engineering problems. Asking questions, making observations, and gathering information are helpful in thinking about problems. In ELA, with writing standards, research to build and present knowledge, students are able to, with guidance and support from adults, recall information from experiences or gather information from provided sources to answer a question. In this case, the question focuses on patterns, which directly ties into mathematical practices, which allows students to reason abstractly and quantitatively and also use appropriate tools strategically, which builds on their prior understanding of patterns which students are introduced to in kindergarten mathematics.